Construct a tree frog terrarium. Having tree frogs as pets is one of the latest preoccupations among many American families at present. These animals are easy to take care of, although you need to set up their habitat properly at first in order for them to become self-sustaining later on. The best living environs for tree frogs can be provided by setting up a terrarium. With the right materials and some creative touches, you will be able to construct a tree frog terrarium where these pets can live closest to their natural niche. To create a terrarium, follow the following steps. Purchase an aquarium, made of transparent glass, with measurements that can well accommodate the frogs with their usual activities such as sleeping, eating, leaping and frolicking. The size of the aquarium should be able to contain around 15 gallons of water, so there is enough room for the frogs to roam around. Determine what kind of accessories you will place in the tank. You might decide on placing small rocks, moss, and water plants. Know what other kind of creatures to put in that can survive with frogs. You may include fish in the terrarium, but make sure it is the kind of specie that will not be outgrown by the frogs. When the frogs grow bigger, they tend to eat any creatures, insects, fish, and worms, that are smaller than them. Arrange the fixtures underneath the aquarium. You may place dividers made of PVC pipes that are cut across in several sections. Frogs love to hide and rest in dark places, so the pipes will provide a resting place for them when they are not eating or romping about. The pipes will also help retain water supply in the tank to keep the bottom part always damp, which frogs love. Include cut pieces of plastic egg crates and place them at the bottom along with the pipings. You may use used egg crates, the kind where the eggs are placed in groceries. Mount the other accessories such as sticks, driftwood, rocks, stones, and a little sand in one section of the aquarium. You can create an artificial mound by placing a handful of sand in the middle where the frogs can rest. Add plants and other wooden articles in the terrarium. Tree frogs are named as such because they thrive mostly in places where there are plenty of trees. They live most of their days on branches of tall trees and high shrubs, and they rarely go down to the ground. Install a mini waterfall on one corner of the terrarium. You may use commercial waterfalls that are sold in gift shops and novelty item stores. Fix the pump on another corner at the bottom and plug it in. The pump will help provide oxygen in the terrarium. Line the sides of the tank with moss and more small stones. Meanwhile, place some pieces of charcoal in the middle to help keep a pleasant smell inside the terrarium. Place small turtles inside for a more diversified habitation. Partially cover the top with a glass top. Maintain your tree frog terrarium by regularly checking on its condition each day. Spray water every day to keep moisture in and to continually refresh the tree frogs and its co-inhabitants. If you notice that the tree frogs are not taking it well inside the terrarium, let them go by giving them away to other enthusiasts or to wildlife preservation groups.